to speak to the electoral process, which was fraught with serious malpractices that included shootings, killings, widespread violence, roaming armed goons escorted by police, and voter bribery. We condemn in the strongest terms possible these cowardly, undemocratic, and criminal activities that were perpetrated by people very well known to the authorities. We demand for immediate action against culprits by both the police and the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission. As a team, you can see we are just here with the Honorable Senator for Kakamega. We also want to consult with the candidate with a view of pursuing this matter in court. Because what happened in Malava was not an election. It was a criminal activity. Yeah, right from campaigning, where goons were deployed. Some of us, our security was removed. I'm sure you also witnessed voters being bribed while they were queuing. The heavy deployment of security officers in uniform, and the announcement actually by the CS for Interior that there were many more in civilian clothes. We were preparing an election as if we were going to a war somewhere in Baghdad. The government was determined to win this election by all means possible. They put aside all democratic ideals, no simple electoral process. They were obsessed with demonstrating to Kenya that they're still popular. But this is what we call, like in Malava, what we call a Pyrrhic victory. Yeah, where you go to war and you lose both eyes, you lose your ears, you lose your both arms, you lose your leg, and somehow you win. So you will come out celebrating, but it's victory for what? Is it worth it? For us, I think from our side of the opposition in Malava, we spent less than 5 million shillings. And we still got the same number of votes almost with the government candidate, where they spend millions of shillings. They bribed voters, they gave out beans, they gave out rice, they gave out appointment letters, they gave out money. It was basically a draw. So from where we sit, actually our people in Malava showed a lot of commitment, a lot of patriotism. They came